That's right, guys. Another treadmill video. I watched the other video that I did, my last video, when I was on the treadmill, and realized my voice wasn't very high. I felt like I was talking a lot louder than I was, so please try to, stick with me here, because I realize I can't really yell because my dad and my little brother are going to sleep real soon. So, anyway, I'm on the treadmill, obviously finishing up for my day. Really fucking active today. Burn through the calories, that's what I'm talking about. And this video is long overdue. I am officially my leanest ever. And I'm so proud and so happy that I could say that. I could be a lot leaner than I am, but the fact of the matter is the way shit panned out, this is where I am. So, my weigh-in this morning was 181.2, I think, or 0.8. It was in the 181s. So, that means that I put on about 8 pounds of muscle, at least. I am my leanest. So, I'd say I probably put on 10 pounds of muscle between my short off season that lasted about a month, as well as my caloric deficit. I think you can burn fat in a calorie surplus. I think you can build muscle in a calorie deficit, as long as it's not severe. And, if you're relatively a beginner, I guess, if you have good genetics, then that's a possibility. Wait, one quick thing. I like to make these videos and talk while I'm on the treadmill, because it makes the time go by faster. Because when I'm just sitting here on the treadmill, it takes forever and it's boring as fuck. Anyway, I do think body recomposition is possible. Anyway, updates for the week. I basically eliminated strength training, in a sense that I'm not really doing 3 to 5 reps anymore. I haven't in the last week or so, because I really turned it up. As I said, I upped the intensity on my cardio, and I'm just more active throughout the day. Sleeping a little more, so that's great. Also helps with the thermogenic process. Helps you burn more calories, burn more fat. Ooh! My computer just found a virus, and MSN just popped up out of nowhere. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, so sleeping more, nutrition's been on point, and also something called the Drop Hard Stack has been doing me well. Recommended by Mark Lobliner. Literally, guys, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Anything he recommends, I will try, because he has yet to disappoint me. Between his own products and other products, they're absolutely spectacular. And, the only time I'll second guess his opinion on something is when I try it and find out it doesn't work. Clash was a great pre-workout, his pre-workout. All his protein flavors I've tried. Cookies and cream, peanut butter fluff, no-bit cookie, all fucking fantastic. All perfect macros that I like in my protein. Whether you're bulking or cutting. No amino spiking, no none of that shit. And Noxygen, my favorite pre-workout supplement out there. Wouldn't have found it if it weren't for him. Never would have tried it if it weren't for him. As well as the Drop Hard Stack. I'm not a believer in fat burners. I think they're bullshit. And I say save your money, do your cardio, and get your nutrition on point, and just do it that way. But because I'm crunch time, I got the Drop Hard Stack, which is basically a fat burning stack with MTS Nutrition, Drop Factor, Core Nutritionals, Core Hard, as well as Ethitech Nutrition Yohimbine, HCl. And although it was expensive, this shit fucking works. 100% satisfactory. I'm very satisfied. And I noticed it working after just a few days. Believe it or not. You know? But nothing works unless you do. You're not going to get results, weight loss results, if you're not watching your diet, you're not exercising, you know, and you're just taking Yersinia Cambodia or Hydroxycut or Drop Hard Stack. You need to be exercising. You need to be, you know, watching your calories, and that's when you'll see the results. But as for training, I wanted to go back to the push-pull legs, and I was like, you know, I don't know. I'll probably do that more so when I'm bulking, to get that frequency in. For right now, I'm training still 6 days a week. Sunday's always off. If I do need a day off, I'll take it. I haven't had to just yet. Only the Sundays. And it's kind of been instinctive, but I'm hitting everything twice a week. The way it just so happened with my work and school schedule, I trained shoulders with legs, because that's just what I was able to do. I always like to hit chest, and I always like to hit back at Powerhouse Gym, as opposed to, you know, hit the Y. And I prefer to work out those body parts, you know, in the afternoon, as opposed to in the morning or before any of my classes, because my workouts are so much better. I'm more focused, my pulse is better, my body's warmed up, my central nervous system is activated after I've had a few meals and I've been awake for a few hours. So, I'm not a fan of morning training anymore. You know, I used to always do it. I used to always train fasted. But being as drained as I am now from this diet, you know, I'll take whatever I can get. I'm beginning to feel lethargic again, very tired, very stressed, but rest assured I'm going to finish out strong. Hopefully, you know, I told my coach my goal is to be under 178, but I think by Sunday or Monday, I'll already be there. I'm hoping by Monday or Tuesday at least. Monday's my refeed, 350 carb, not jack shit compared to what I used to have, but shit changes, and yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get down to like 175 for my show, my first show. Funny thing is, I had to take a second polygraph test. I have to take one for the October 4th show, and then I texted the promoter, well actually his wife, and asked him I'm going to have to take another polygraph for the November show, and she said yes, because it's not within 3 weeks, it's like 5 weeks, so that sucks, but you know, you do what you gotta do, I guess. Rules are rules, you know, they're for a reason, so it just sucks, because that's another $40 out of my pocket. What else? So training's good. I'm beginning to feel lethargic, like I said, really tired and stressed, but rest assured guys, like I said, I'm just repeating myself, but I'm not gonna fucking edit this shit out. I'm gonna be on top of my game, because, you know, between work and school, I don't have much time. So training between my classes, between my 2-hour gaps, 4-hour gaps, 3-hour gaps. Sometimes, depending on my work schedule, I'll work out before my classes at 1, but I don't like to do that. And now, you know, without like the girlfriend in the picture, I'm a free man and I can finally focus on my schoolwork. And I straight up said, I was like, look, prep is what's important to me right now. I have goals and I'm gonna get those. So that's what I'm fucking do. I'm gonna fucking win this shit. I can't wait. Teen is fucking mine. Guarantee it, baby. Oh yeah. So happy birthday to me, September 5th. Turned 19 finally. Check this shit out. Finally turned 19. Still competing in teen. I'm gonna be doing novice as well. So, depending on how shit goes in the novice, the first show, I might be stuck in the open class. But, I have an additional 5 weeks after my first show's over to shred. You know, the way I see it is 3 weeks out tomorrow, but really 2 weeks because peak week is not really like dieting. It's everything is structured to the T. You know, from a macronutrient standpoint, obviously, no fucking around there, of course. And I believe water, even sodium. So my coach said not to drink more than 2 gallons of water a day, because when it goes to peak me, he'll flood my ugly ass. He didn't use those words, but he said he'll flood me. No spilling over here, baby. So, I'm going to trust what he says and do what I have to do to come in dialed in. I'm not going to show you guys my physique until probably peak week. I'm going to be taking photos as well as video on the Sunday or Monday, depending on my carb load and what he wants to do with me. But I want to see if I can see in the picture the details and see if the carb load is really worth it, because personally I'd rather just diet through the show. But if he can nail me and get me in the condition and, you know, fill me out the way he wants, I feel like I'm holding on to my fullness, my glycogen, the way I'd want to. But, you know, as I said before, you're always subjective and objective with yourself. So, I might be seeing things differently than maybe he would or somebody else would. So, you guys will be seeing my physique in a few weeks, about 2 more weeks. And I'm going to continue to shred, continue to stay on my grind. Still thinking of posing songs. So if you guys have any opinions, drop a comment. I'm going to end this video on I have a couple ideas. I'm not going to be doing Power Trip again. I'm changing my routine completely. So I got to start working on that. Anyway guys, like the video. I'll see you guys real soon. Peace out.